now the splashdown will happen.
Okay, so we see on our screens Shubhanshu Shukla and his family very eager to await his return, and in fact Axiom-4 mission's return. 3:01 Indian Standard Time was the departure, sorry, I beg your pardon, was the return time, the time when the splashdown occurs near the coast of California. Dr. Lele, yes, the Dragon spacecraft is returning with more than 580 pounds of cargo, including NASA hardware and data from over 60 experiments conducted during the mission. Overall, how do you assess this mission as we are nearing the final seconds of the splashdown?
I think this is a very important mission as far as India is concerned. And now Shubhanshu Shukla is getting down. So one can say with a lot of amount of confidence that there have been a lot of learnings as far as this mission is concerned. This was a very daring mission.
Okay, the splashdown has occurred. Dr. Lele, if you could also explain to us, seeing these visuals, if that has actually occurred.
Of the crew's safe landing.
Yeah, the splashdown appears to have already taken place. Now a ship will come, essentially after things will settle down, and the ship will pick up the capsule, and astronauts will be taken out of the capsule, and subsequently a helicopter will take them to the coast, and from there they will be sitting in an aircraft, and they will go to the Kennedy Space Center, where they will be under observation for 7 to 8 days. They will be under certain amount of a monitoring. They will undertake certain amount of exercises to get back to the normalcy from a microgravity to the Earth's gravity atmosphere.
Okay, so as you were speaking earlier about the achievements of the Axiom-4 mission,
we're happy to have you back
the experiments
well.
that were conducted by the Axiom-4 mission.
Yes, as far as Shubhanshu Shukla was concerned, he was involved
between
in
the core and our commander Peggy
Whitson
by
ISRO,
as the AX-4 crew has made it back home, splashed down at
Dragon SpaceX. For your awareness, SISTI system verifications are in progress. I will report back when recovery personnel are en route.
It was about ensuring that so there was microalgae experiments. There were experiments which are related with oxygen. There were experiments
so now you can see a couple fast boats are going to be approaching the Dragon spacecraft. They're going to start with making sure that the spacecraft is safe. They're going to do some sniff checks. They're going to pick up those main parachutes. As Dragon splashed down, the chutes were immediately cut to make sure there's no safety issues there. So we'll pick up those main parachutes up. And once the crew deems that the spacecraft is safe, then our recovery vessel Shannon can begin to approach and begin the recovery process. So we are now eagerly waiting on recovery of our Dragon spacecraft with the AX-4 crew. Dragon has already autonomously completed several steps to save itself following splashdown.
So for those of you just joining us, the return of AX-4 has gone smoothly so far, and we just got great confirmation that crew has splashed down. So Dragon successfully re-entered the Earth's atmosphere, followed by deployment of its parachutes to slow the spacecraft down to a gentle 15 miles per hour. And at that point, they successfully splashed down in the Pacific Ocean at 2:30.
It's already over. As far as Kalpana Chawla's craft was concerned, it was not a splashdown. She was traveling on a space
from Shannon.
Yeah, upon detection of landing, Dragon automatically releases the main parachutes to prevent wind from pulling the spacecraft. Dragon then automatically saves any pyrotechnics still present on the vehicle and may automatically perform additional minor system reconfigurations. The astronauts remain seated and in their suits at this point, but the onboard air conditioning keeps temperatures in check inside the spacecraft, and the communication systems on board remain powered so the crew can continue to communicate.
And as we're watching, SpaceX has 2 fast boats in the recovery fleet, which move very quickly to get to the splashdown point. And those are being followed by Shannon, the main recovery vessel, which will move into position upwind of the spacecraft. The 2 fast boats have very specific roles here in these operations. The first fast boat makes initial contact and is focused on immediate safety inspection of the vehicle, checking for vehicle integrity.
शुभांशु के परिवार वाले इस मोमेंट में मौजूद हैं, फिलहाल अभी बोलने को तैयार नहीं है क्योंकि
it's a moment of pride for the whole world and a moment of glory for India as one of her illustrious sons returns back after accomplishing a successful voyage and after having conducted